Here he is. Well, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, one and all. I hope you're all doing well this fine Wednesday morning, and I hope you're having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this far. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome aboard. For those of you who are returning members to this wonderful channel, welcome back to you as well. Welcome to our community. It's great to have you here. And it's great to see all your comments and all that. Thank you for that. It does actually help me to learn and improve my content. And it also allows me to interact with you guys as well, which I'm excited to do and I love doing. There is nothing you can't do or can't learn if you put your mind to it, I always believe. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, all of our usual disclaimers are in the description of this wonderful video. And we got some more hay to make today, so before we start harvesting our corn. So I want to get that done and make sure that we've got chores around the yard taken care of today too, before we go ahead to harvesting our corn. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and grab of course, our buddy Dusty and my little kitten. Both say hello to you as well. And this little kitten's hanging out on the back of my couch. And of course, she's my pet kitty cat. And of course, Dusty's running around and jumping all over his doghouse. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go right ahead. Let's grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our danishes, our sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, or croissants, our egg McMuffins, whatever it might be from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop. And let's get cracking. Okay, so I think we are going to end up buying two calves, two female and male calves. I think that will work for our purposes for now. Let me unhitch you. And let's go grab our mower. Because, well, we need to mow the grass, right? And our greenhouses are selling for us, it looks like, so that's a good thing. We fixed that in the last episode, if you remember. And I so want to get rid of that back. I'm not even going to use it. Yeah, I'm not even going to use that thing. We'll unfold this. I know I could probably use that. I know you guys are saying, oh, you should use it. It's a good brush hogger. Oh, yeah, I could. So we'll come up here to the top. Because like I said, I want to make sure we do this right. We'll just... Now, let me see... Where is it? Okay, I see it. It is working. All right. All right, so we'll do this. We'll get all this mowed up. Make sure we get these edges. I don't much care about the brush because we got the actual grass field, so I'm not really like panicking over that. I just want to know where we're going, that's all. If the audio is too low for you guys, let me know, please. That way I will know. I know I got somebody telling me that the audio in the Space Engineers series is a little low for the game. So I will gladly fix that. I probably turned it down so it wouldn't blast my eardrums out. I do use headphones to when I do my recordings, so that's probably why. And I apologize for the audio cutting in and out there. As you know, there's nothing I can do about that. Although I really wish it wouldn't do it. There we go. I don't want to fall in the river. That would not be good. Might be funny, but it wouldn't be good, trust me. Okay. As usual, I can't drive straight. There we go. So I hope you're all, like I said, I do hope you're all having a great day, great week. Potato harvest is almost done up where I live, which is really good. And I hope those of you that were in the path of Hurricane Helena are okay and doing well. Just know that those of us, your fellow New Galaxy Gamers community members, are thinking of you. I don't know if any of you live down there, but if you do, where I live, we don't generally get all that many hurricanes, so don't get too many tornadoes either. Mostly just nor'easters up here. Well, let's do this. Aha! So, you know, up here we generally get nor'easters, but, you know, that's about it. We'll get the occasional hurricane in the summer, but think the last time we got a tornado up here was probably about 10 years ago, give or take. Actually, it landed in the local Walmart parking lot. This is where it touched ground. Fortunately, that was about a 30-minute drive from where I live, so thank goodness for that. I guess it touched down, and then from there, the area of the parking lot it touched down in was empty, meaning there was no cars parked or anything like that, so which is good. You know, that's kind of what you want. You don't really want cars getting too much damage. But yeah, there was no cars in the area where it touched down in the parking lot, which is thank goodness for that. And it did not last long. It actually died out within seconds, within a minute of touching the ground. So I guess within a minute after it touched the ground, I guess it died out. So it didn't do much damage, but that was the last one we had. It was about like 10 years ago, something like that. The last time I actually experienced a tornado myself, I happened to be in Kentucky for a convention, and it just back in 2001, and it just happened that a tornado touched down, went by the hotel we were staying at, and some knucklehead decided he wanted to stand outside and watch the tornado. I don't know who it was. I guess it was somebody that was going to the convention. I guess they thought it was an interesting sight or something. I don't know all the details to what caused them to do it. Fortunately, they didn't get hurt or anything, thank goodness. Alright. Look at all this hay we're going to get once we ted it. There we go. You still don't have to worry about those darn trees now. I think we will leave this field as a grass field. Once we get the bales off it, I'll check it to see how much fertilization we need to do. It's not going to take us long to ted this up and then bale it. Oh, of course, it's going to start raining on me. There we go. Now I can swing around like this. At least this field's not going to take us long to do, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, one thing I will tell you is I don't expect us to get too many bales off this field, and that's okay. But if it's bales we can put in the barn for now, that's great, right? There we go. I gotta go back and get that. I missed that. Oopsie. Almost done cutting this field, which is good. Okay, let's turn around. We'll finish up the last bits of this field, cutting it. Might have to let the rain go away before we can actually tet it up. So. Grab this little bit here real quick. Okay. Knew I was gonna miss it. Knew I was gonna miss it. Okay, there we go. So what we'll do, because it's raining, blah, is we'll once we get this finished cutting, we will go back, take this mower back, we'll put it away, clean it up, get our tedder hooked up to the tractor, ready to rock and roll. And then we'll check our greenhouses, see what we need to do, if there's anything we need to do there. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got grass ready to bale. Let's bring this back around. Way. I really should come around here and cut all this down. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Would I put the mower over here? Yeah, I did. All right, let's jump out real quick. Give the mower a good clean. Okay. And now we'll go over here. There's the tedder. There's a tedder. Ah, stupid rain. Always messing with me plans. Not nice, rain. Supposed to be cooperative. Telling me I'm a good guy. Okay, there we go. Hooked up to the tedder. All right, well, let the rain pass us through. Let's check our greenhouses. See how we're doing over here. Okay. Plenty of water for you. You got plenty of... Oh, you're getting... Okay, you're okay. Oh. Okay, so... Okay. We got one that's not selling. I thought it was. Okay, trigger. Okay, let's see. Okay, this should now say selling. Up here. Okay, so it's now set to selling. 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 Okay. So that should actually fix our greenhouses. I thought I had them all fixed, but apparently not. Make sure I didn't just sell this. No, I sold all the lime. I didn't want to sell my lime. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. We won't have that problem now. We won't have that problem. Okay, so all of our stuff should now be set. All right, so that rain should be stopping here shortly. Okay, so I actually did do some testing on this off camera. It does seem like these barns do have actual water. It doesn't seem like there's going to be a problem there. Let's go grab some fuel. Seems the tractor needs fuel. I'll turn our headlights on. We don't need the working lights, but we'll set the headlights on just so that we can see the road correctly. Oh, I can't wait to harvest that corn. Now remember, we got the tedder all ready to go, so we don't have to worry about the tedder. Whoa! So that's a good thing. I swear these guys like to brake check me all the time. I think I'll stop in here and grab a cup of coffee while I'm at it. As well, right? Yeah, I think I will stop in here and grab a quick cup of coffee. Not my favorite place to be getting coffee from, but hey, whatever. Okay, let me run in real quick and grab a cup of coffee, see if these folks can give me a quick cup of coffee, and we'll get going. Okay, we go. Okay, we got coffee. And we can get going. Guys in the store, say hello. Okay. Thing worked up, feels good. Rock and roll. The cashier at the inside was telling me she went to their local restaurant last night and had a fresh garden salad. Said she asked where the lettuce came from, and came from us apparently, so it's cool. That's a good thing. So now we'll go back to the barn. Got our harvester sitting there ready to go. Okay. All right, there we go with that. Oh. There we go. Well, this ain't no fun. I didn't see this in the forecast. Okay, so this afternoon we should be able to... All right, so once we get to the 1 o'clock hour, yeah, once we get to the 1 o'clock hour, we should be okay. All right. Well, that's okay. Now, anything in here I want to do? I really wish this does have lights. Do they turn on, though, is the question. Wait there. I don't see a switch. Oh, unless it's right here. I don't think that's clickable. Yeah, that's not clicking. It's not working. All right, so this is a barn that the lights aren't clickable. It's kind of stupid, but okay. Okay. Man, I'm just leaving stuff on. Okay. All right, I don't know why we have this trailer if we don't need it. Oh, I think that came with the property. Okay. All right. I think we can hold on to that, I guess. This looks like an auger wagon. All right, that's a sprayer. Okay, everything over here is working. Wait, can I go up these stairs? I can. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, that doesn't... I can't get in there. That was anticlimactic. making me think I can go somewhere I can't go. Alright, well, I can't do anything there. It doesn't make sense to go up there anyway. Okay. Everything in here is sorted, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Grain storage and shredder. So I guess that means you can shred stuff here. Okay. Cultivator, got a planter. Not really sure what we're going to do with that. We got our liquid fertilizer sprayer. Horses are all... Oh wait, maybe they're all ready to go actually. I think we already did the horse barn. I think we already filled all that with wheat. Or with our oats already, so I think they're okay. It's too bad you can't use those decoratives. And we checked the greenhouses, the barns. This barn's ready to go. I think I'm just going to do this. So we don't accidentally screw it up. Alright, the cow barns are ready except for the one bale, the one that needs the rest of the hay. Which we can't do anything about yet. Okay. Oh, I better turn that manure off. Yeah. I think I am going to have to do that. I was telling him that, I was talking to the guy in town and telling him how some of the stuff's not working. After the meeting we had with the mayor, I went and had a conversation with the real estate agent that sent us asked us to come and sort this farm out. Told him some of the things don't seem to be working correctly, and he's like, well, it's yours now. Bugger. Alright, so I think we're ready to go as soon as the rain lets up. We're just going to let up here shortly, so. I reckon we can get up there and get ready. You got the tedder. See if we can't get this all tedded and baled today. In the barn where it belongs. Okay. All right. We are ready to go. The minute it stops raining. Now, I really don't think it'll take us long to get the tedding done. Windrowing won't take long at all. We are just waiting for it to stop raining. It's supposed to stop. Yeah. So it should stop here in a minute. At least we have our nice cup of coffee. There we go. Okay, let's get to it. Look at all this beautiful hay. You wouldn't even know we just got done dealing with rain. All right. It won't take us long to do this, trust me. This part won't take long at all. It'll take about as long as it takes me to get around these edges. I do like how the tether will bend is flexible. I do like that. Oh, there's another field over here. Well, I wonder if that's our, There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we should only need to do this one time around this edge. If I have to, I'll come in here with a bush hogger or something and clean up around those trees. Don't want to do that, but we'll see. And that gets us around the edge. Okay. So now we should be able... This shouldn't take long at all. Here we go. Oh. Okay, back up this side. Ah, lovely hay. I remember doing this when I was a kid. Of course, back when I was a kid, you could drive tractors when you were in your teens. But nowadays, you have to be 16 years old to do that. Which is understandable because you really want to make sure the kids aren't driving tractors recklessly and things like that. It does happen. Accidents do happen even on tractors, believe it or not. All right. Okay. Almost got it tedded. Like I told you, tedding won't take long. Windrowing won't take long either. Baling shouldn't take too long. Okay. We're doing good. Okay. Turn around. Beautiful. Okay. Swing around. Lower the tedder. Bring the tedder up. Turn around. Lower the tedder. And there we go. We are on our last bits of tedding. of this field. Sorry about the audio cutting in and out. It's been doing that a lot lately. Microsoft tends to do things that they shouldn't do in updates. So I blame them. I'd rather blame them before I blame my cat. Animals don't understand the chords and all that, so I can't really blame her. Even if I wanted to. Okay, I think we got it all. Yep. Hold up the tedder. And we'll bring it home. Turn off our headlights. Alright, so we can bring this home. We'll grab the windrower. And we shall back this in. Okay. That was easy. Go grab our windrower. I love these chairs. These tractors. They did a good... That is one thing they did really well, is because they made it so you can move the chair around. Yeah, that way you can see how you're doing when you're backing up, which is nice. Alright, so we'll take our windrower. We'll go up there and row this up. That won't take us too long, I don't think. And then we'll get it baled. Okay, and here we go. That way we can get around those trees easy enough. This won't take us too long. Oh, be careful of that gate. Okay, it's coming right up here. This windrower is pretty flexible too, so that's a good thing. Of course, I got myself stuck. See where it put that row. Right there. Okay. Let me just make sure it's doing it. Yeah, okay. I had to be sure. I think we will have to do something about some of these bushes. Well, there is a sawmill, so if we have to, I could actually take these logs, cut these trees down, and then... or at least the ones that are in the way. Cut them down and then get rid of the bushes. The problem is, if I were to paint new grass there, that grass wouldn't grow. So I'd have to cut down that grass. I'd have to come in here basically with a bush hogger after cutting the trees down and get rid of those bushes, which may not be a bad idea, to be honest. Something to think about, I think. Actually, there we go. Okay, we'll go around this way. Shouldn't, but we will. There we go. Alright, so if we draw around this, should be able to get all of that moved in on the edge so we can stay away from the trees with the baler. There is a method to why I'm doing it this way, guys. There is a reason. There is that logging camp up the road from here, so I could probably do that. Alright, if we do this, combine these two rows now. It should be okay. As you can see, my reason for doing that was so that we can stay away from the edge. Hey, pretty clever, huh? All right. This up. Back up here like this. So that we can do this. All right, let's get this done. That should be about the longest part of the windrowing, guys. The rest of it should be pretty easy now. Now it's just a matter of grabbing our baler and getting it all baled up and into the barn. Do this. Look at all that hay we got already. That's pretty good. Okay. So I had somebody ask me they didn't send a comment to the video, but they did ask me about what you would have to have for a license these days to drive a combine harvester and things like that. And I honestly really don't know. If you ask somebody that works on a local farm in your area, they might know, especially if they drive one. You know, 'cause the reason is when I was a kid, things were different. The requirements were different back then. But, you know, so if you ask your local farm, they should be able to tell you. I wish I could, but I really can't, because I don't work on a farm anymore, obviously, in real life. I'm a software developer. I could look it up, probably, but it's going to probably vary by jurisdiction like most things these days. So the best way to answer that kind of a question, to find out what kind of licenses you have to have these days, is to ask a local farmer. They'll know. And local farmers will usually be very happy to tell you, especially if you're somebody that is looking to get into farming yourself. They're usually pretty helpful and knowledgeable and want to see new farmers coming into the agriculture industry. So they'll be able to tell you for sure, though. Another place you could ask, some places have what's called a farm bureau. You could also ask them too. But usually the farmers are usually pretty good at answering questions like that, especially for people that are interested in getting into farming. I always recommend, you know, before buying your own farm, it's probably a good idea to work on somebody else's farm so that you can learn what goes into running a farm and all that. And you get the experience. Then when you buy your own, it's not as complicated for you and you'll understand it. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind owning my own farm, but in real life. But it's just not meant to be. Not for me, anyway. Not with a visual disability. Hey. I think we're done. We are done. All right, so let's take the windrower back. I told you that wouldn't take long. Okay, we'll go grab that. We gotta. Stop doing that to me. Thank you. We'll take the windrower back. We'll grab the baler. Come up here and get it all baled. And then all that's left is to take those bales and get them in the barn. See if I can do this. Not, I shall. Alright, I'll just leave it. Let's do this. Seems I can't do it. I kind of screwed it up in the... anyway, so... I'll take the liberty and do it this way. Clean it up. I forgot to do the tedder. All right, there we go. The baler's right there. Grab the baler. The baler. Alright, it's hooked up. Alright, let's go bale this up, guys. Look at all that hay. Ain't it lovely? Don't worry, I'm not going to go doing donuts in the cornfield. I did have a friend that did that, actually. Well, not in the cornfield, but... he did it in the baseball field at the high school. Our graduation year. I don't know why he did it. I don't know what possessed him. Other than the fact I think he was trying to I'm assuming now, but I think he was just trying to get send a message to our headmaster who he never really got along with, so. And he was a senior, he knew he was graduating, so he figured, well, you know, I'm graduating, there's nothing they can do to me. So, I think that's what drove his thinking. It can cause damage, though, to the baseball field, which it did. Him doing that did. And I get that he was a little frustrated with headmaster. Of course, we called our principal headmaster. There are many schools out there that still do that, believe it or not. But still, you know, just because you have a bone to pick with somebody like that, in my view anyway, what he did was wrong. And he knew it. He even admitted that what he had done was wrong and he shouldn't have done it, but he still did it because he felt like he really needed to he felt like he needed to send that message. And you know, to be honest, I don't agree, but you know, but hey, it is what it is. And he learned a lesson from it. They didn't give him his diploma during the he didn't get his diploma with the rest of us. Which is too bad, but he kind of learned a lesson from it. You're gonna play that game, you're gonna probably, you know, they wanna mess with you and do something in retaliation. They're going to, and you're not gonna stop that. So, anyway, he ended up learning a lesson from it. I talked to him. I ran into him years later, and I asked him. I said, "Well, so do you think doing donuts with your old Monte Carlo was a good idea?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "In hindsight, I shouldn't have done that." So he learned from it, you know. The headmaster retired a couple of years later. After we graduated. I think like 3 or 4 years after. No, 4 years after. 4 or 5 actually. I never had a problem with our headmaster. He was actually pretty cool to me, so. Then again, I never did stupid things like that. Right, we are getting there. Yeah, I kind of screwed up that, didn't I? But anyway, I don't know how he's doing these days. I haven't talked to that kid since, but, so I don't know how he's doing these days. But let it be a lesson, you know, never do anything stupid. It will come back to bite you. We're actually getting a pretty good number of bales off this field so far. That's good. Grab up this little bit right here. Okay. We'll go down here. Anyway, stories like that, you know, you do tend to learn a few things. We'll just run this one right back to the barn, I guess. May as well, we're right here, right? All right, let's get this tractor out of my way. All right. We'll grab this bale. I will probably finish off baling this off camera. There we go. Yeah, I might end up coming in here with a brush hogger. Knocking these fields down, knocking that down. The brush down at least. Maybe what I will do is talk to the store and see if I can rent one for a couple of days. Okay, so we got those in there. Okay. Yeah, I might actually talk to them and see. I might talk to the store, see how much it would cost us to lease a brush hogger for a couple of days, so that we can take care of these bushes. Let me grab this one real quick. Okay, put that one. The reason why I'm doing that is so that way we're not missing a bale. Plus, then that way they won't be in our way. But then we'll also know what needs to, where we're putting the bales. We'll know where they are. Okay. The span's still taking them. Scared those scarecrows. Scared those crazy crows. Okay. Scared them again. But by doing this, folks, we can actually ensure that we know where the bales are. Okay. Should be getting close to being full on this one, too. Yeah, I might come in here with a brush hogger and just chop all that down. That might not be a bad idea. It may not be a bad idea. We can let the grass grow naturally. That way. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. What's that one there? All right. Just a second. We are. The alarm clock on my timer alarm clock was about to go do its ringing bit. And we'll finish off the episode by getting these bales in. That way we don't have to worry about it. Plus, I kind of would like to be able to say we got these barns ready to go for the calves. Now, I also, while I'm thinking about it, the week of October 6th and the week of October 13th, those are going to be pre-recorded episodes because I will be on vacation those 2 weeks. So always feel free to leave your comments, feedback, and suggestions and all that good stuff, even on a pre-recorded video, because you know, I will still respond, and I still do learn from you guys, and I enjoy interacting with you. And I will be checking from time to time while I'm on vacation as well, but I just won't be recording while I'm on vacation. So those 2 weeks, they will be pre-recorded. So if I do miss your comments those 2 weeks, don't worry. I will get your comments and I will respond. So I just wanted to make sure I mention that before I forget. Those barns, that barn must be getting full. Close to being full of hay. Not yet. So don't, you know, don't panic if I don't respond to your comments right away those 2 weeks. And before anybody asks, no, I do not celebrate my birthday, but it is basically a couple of weeks before convention, and so for one of my jobs, and so I like to take a little downtime those 2 weeks to get myself ready for the convention and all that good stuff. So yeah, we will be done getting these bales in the barn here shortly. Which is a good thing. Run this back to the barn. We got to be getting close to getting these barns filled with hay. Okay. And by doing it the way we're doing it, we're also ensuring we're not going to go crashing into one of the bales too because we didn't see it. Which, as everybody knows, I do have a habit of doing. Almost hard to see this. Okay. Where'd the... Alright, we're almost done. Take this. Probably get like one more bale. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close. We are getting close, folks. Where is that other... Ah, there it is right there. There we go. Oh, oh boy. Right there on the line. Right there on the line, folks. I don't think there's any more to pick up. Don't think. Just go down the field, see if there's any we can grab, any little bits remaining that we missed. It'll also give me a good idea if we actually missed any bales too. But I don't think we did. couple pieces here. I think we got it all, guys. Yeah, I think this a little bit right there. Okay. Well, that ain't good. Well, I think that's it. We got it. Okay. Yeah, we got it. All right, so we'll head back to the barn. We know where that hay is. We know we'll have a bale there. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll take a quick cut through here. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Hit that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although, really, I don't know why you'd want a boa constrictor. But anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in a few weeks' time. Remember, the next 2 weeks' videos are going to be pre-recorded. And I will see you when I come back from vacation. Until then, I do hope you have a safe and wonderful rest of your week and the next couple of weeks. And I'll see you next time right here on a Carpathian farm on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming.